Hello and welcome back to Casey Grandpa Tech, where this grandpa talks about technology in all forms. Today I want to talk to you about AI, specifically in the healthcare field. As a person who's had cancer twice and survived it, AI is a great tool now that's being used to help diagnose and catch cancer early. So I'm going to be going over a couple things today, and I hope that you stay tuned and listen to this video. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and let's get into it right now. So as you know, AI is getting into every area of our lives, but importantly, and most changes are occurring in the healthcare field, and specifically cancer and detecting colon cancer early. Over the past couple of years, research and development of AI detection is gone through the roof. And now 30% more polyps and precancerous lesions are being discovered. So let me show you what's going on with that right now. It's being used today in the hospitals. But let's look at the reality of AI, and specifically with colon cancer. Several years ago, a gastroenterologist decided to try to use AI to create a mapping program by adding 100,000 images of a healthy colon and 100,000 images of a cancer had polyps or a colon that had polyps and possibly cancer. And he was explaining how the roadwork of the colon is sort of like a river with a bunch of rocks sticking on it. Well, now we've actually succeeded in getting it to work. So let's talk about that right now. So how this basically works is as your surgeon is taking the camera and looking down your colon, and hopefully you've done a complete cleanse, he looks for polyps that are sticking out, that are visually there, and he will remove them and biopsy them. But what the new AI does is it looks at the colon wall and will catch different polyps that you may not see. And one of those polyps most likely missed is known as a flat polyp. Now you've all seen polyps where they stick out, or have seen pictures maybe of them where they can be easily visualized. But on the right side of the colon, these may not be caught, and because they're flat, but they do have a abnormal image to them, which AI is now catching. How much difference has that made for you? Well, let's take a look here. This is basically a chart of what it looks like in polyps. And most of the polyps that are caught are raised up off the colon wall. Now, in my particular case, I happen to have had a polyp that was precancerous. And this type right here, if you're seeing it. And they removed it. Then I have had other cancers. But the one that's most dangerous is the one that's flat. It's easily missed. And this is the one that can become invasive and cause, obviously major pain. Because the average colonoscopy is done every 3 to 5 years. If they find polyps, they go to 3 years. So that is a major uptick in the technology that the AI can spot these what are known as flat polyps. And as you can see here in these images, the computer is picking out the polyps even before maybe the surgeon has. So the chances of the surgeon missing them is increased. In fact, the number of, they said that the number of missed polyps that were not missed because AI picked them out is 30%. So that's 30% increase of catching the polyps or precancerous or cancer early before, so that it has a great outcome. Now, what does that mean for you? 90% of the patients with colon cancer who beat it were caught early. So number one, I will say to you, don't forget to have your colonoscopy done and have your pre-screening done at the proper times. Number two is, now with the advent of AI, the chances of your survival, if they do find it, if they catch it early, has much greatly improved. So So to sum it up, AI is now improving the health quality in many, many avenues of our lives, and specifically colonoscopies, because since 2021, when they first started using this technology to now, and my local hospital just started using it, and the amount of cancers they've been able to catch in the colon early, detectable, and lives saved is just incredible. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been informative. I'll be doing more videos on tech and AI in the future. Give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you don't miss our next video. And until next time, this is Grandpa Casey with love and peace to you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.